The rumor has it, the rumor has it. Hey guys, it's Jess from She's the Posh. Welcome back. And today we have some more luxury tea brought to you in my She's the Posh merch. I want to age like a Louis. I make videos every Wednesday and Sunday, all design and fashion related. I love to share with you all my tips and tricks. If that is something you're into, please remember to hit subscribe below and ring my bell so we can become best friends here on the internet. Okay guys, we have some more luxury tea to share with you. So these are some rumors that have been going around the interwebs. These are some fun, interesting topics to discuss with you. I love to get your opinion. You really liked my last one, so I appreciate that. If you like these videos, please give me a thumbs up and put it in the comments below what you like, what you didn't like. But let's talk about some topics here. There's a lot to get through, so this might be long. I'm gonna try to just go through them. So if you want a deep dive, you want me to do more research on any of these things, let me know. And these are all my opinions, and these are rumors, these are things, but I will share all of my sources. Please don't show hate to anybody in here or be mean in the comments down below, but I just really love just talking about these different things and getting your opinions, even if they're different from mine. I mean, that's a good thing, a healthy thing. So the first thing I want to discuss is Fashionphile. So my last video I will put up here, we kind of did a little bit of a discussion on some complaints people have with the Real and the Real and fakes, which is a huge thing. So I thought it's important to let's talk about Fashionphile. Let's talk about some of the complaints that have happened with Fashionphile. Luckily, none of them have been fakes that I saw. I have experienced at least 2 Fashionphile fails that I will put the videos for you, but there was another one that happened to a fellow YouTuber, and I wish she would do a video on this, but she has not done a video. I looked for it, and I believe it was Me Likey too. I saw it on her Instagram story, and I believe it was her. And I tried to see if she did a video, but on her Instagram stories, she had purchased a Chanel belt bag. And then they ended up canceling her order, saying that they could not find said bag. And I guess the bag had gone on sale. It was a really good deal. It was actually under retail, and maybe it hit the 20% off. If you've done that, you can put things in your favorites, and when it hits the sales, you get notified. And she said, oh yeah, buy now. She got it in her email or notifications, and then she purchased it, and they said they lost it. However, she talked to them, and there were similar bags. She said, hey, by the way, you have other bags listed. Just send me a different bag, honor this price. And they said no. They canceled the order. They wouldn't give her the same bag at the price that she had bought it for, like the discounted price, even though they had lost this one. They just gave her a refund. And she's like, well, if this ever pops up, will you give it to me? And they said no. Basically, you could just buy it if you see it again. And then, guys, the said lost bag was relisted on Poshmark because it's her favorite. She had liked it. You get notifications when bags get relisted. So she got a notification that a bag she likes had been relisted. So she's like, maybe they found it. It was relisted at a higher price point. So again, she contacted again, did you find this bag? Will you give it to me for this price? And nobody got back to her, pretty much. They said no, and they didn't get back to her. What do you think about this? Do you think they actually found the bag? Or do you think they're just relisting it hoping they found the bag? Or do you think they just didn't like the price that she had gotten it for? It just baffles my mind. But then you see myself, who got the dad's sandals, which I definitely think that was listed wrong. It was listed at $1,060 for these dad sandals, and I believe they meant to list it for $1,600, it was mismarked, but they gave it to me. I thought something like that was gonna happen because of what happened to her. So interesting. What do you think? Has this happened to anyone else? Have they said they lost something, but then they relisted it? I got some items that were not as described. I got 2 items that had actual visible damage that wasn't in the slip. So obviously I returned it, but I let them know. It's like, hey, this is damage from storage. I had a bag, and I said, listen, this is missing a rivet. In the picture, it has a rivet, but it's definitely missing a rivet, and told them about it. Well, guys, I returned that item, and that item was relisted right away with the same pictures with none of that damage mentioned. And you're like, come on, Fashionphile. You used to have amazing descriptions. Your excellent was brand new, and now your excellent's it's okay. Fashionphile descriptions and not taking good pictures, just relisting with the old pictures of items that you've gotten. It's you need to be honest, because what's going to happen is other people are going to return that. Like most likely someone else returned that bag that I had bought with the damage because there's damage not listed, sent it back to them, and the cycle is just going to continue. Like I just don't understand their logic in that. Like if you just lower the price, tell people the problems, take better pictures. Like I told you what the problem was. Just lower the price, take pictures, add that to the description, and someone else will buy it as is. Like, is anyone else experiencing some problems from Fashionphile that I just don't know about? Fashionphile used to be one of my favorite places to go, but their prices have gotten so crazy, so expensive. I just want to talk about what is going on with them. Anyone had some crazy experiences with Fashionphile, especially like losing things and then relisting it and then not giving it to you? Like what? It does not seem like a very good business practice in my opinion. Like they make tons of money. What does it matter if they drop something a couple $100s because they messed up and lost it and give them something else? Like, I just don't understand. Next topic, we have product deletion rumors. So I had done a video that was about my new No Way to Me bag that I got, that I'm the crazy No Way lady. And someone mentioned in the description down below, it's really hard to get the No Way in the monogram. They don't really have it available in Europe. And that her essay had told her that the No Way is going to be, rumor has it, it is going to be discontinued along with the Felici, guys. Just rumors, alleged, something that her essay had said. Do you guys know of any other product deletions? Is there anything else out there? I reached out to some people and asked, like if someone responds back to me, I will put it in the description or add something here, but I have reached out to people asking them and no one has responded to me back or said yay or nay. It's just lost in the comments of the interwebs. So yeah, guys, if you know any product deletions, if there's anyone here that has any rumors, any other things that you think they're gonna get rid of from Louis Vuitton, put it in the comments. Next, guys, we have some Hermes drama. Okay, so bags on fleek, Mel's, she did do a rebuttal video. We're not gonna get a deep dive about that, but what I do wanna talk about is what I thought that came out of that video. Some comments, some questions, some things like that. Is Hermes monitoring us on the internet? Like, are they monitoring YouTubers, what they're saying? Are they putting us on a blacklist because of comments that we are saying? Is there an Hermes blacklist when it comes to these said pieces, the coveted Birkins, Constance, and Kelly? Is there a blacklist for this? Mel had sold a bag on eBay, but she's also like an eBay reseller, meaning that she has all different kinds of things she sells some of her handbags, but she also sells like other products like makeup and beauty. I found her eBay account and I looked at it, but she also sells Hermes packaging. And is that something you shouldn't do? How do you feel about this? Do you think that that is wrong? That's a question I have for you. Selling your packaging. Like, I have purchased packaging when I was first starting out in my luxury journey. I was buying vintage pieces, but I wanted some packaging to use as display pieces. So I did buy it. But some people argue that selling the packaging means that counterfeiters are going to be able to purchase that packaging to try to make their bags seem more real, like these super fakes seem more real. So you shouldn't do it. But the question is Hermes monitoring this too? Like, are they monitoring who is selling their stuff, trying to figure out who these people are? How do they get those boxes? But then again, aren't these boxes our property? Like, they come with the bag. That's part of the price. Like, when you buy a brand new bag, you get the packaging, you get the experience. You're paying for that. I own this box. I own this bag. What does it matter if I sell it? It is my property. So is Hermes, do they really have the right to say you can't sell your own property? Where do we draw the line with that? And the thing that I thought of, like, this is my brilliant idea that would solve all of these problems, is no one's going to take it up, but if Hermes and Chanel, Louis Vuitton did a buyback thing where they would buy back your bags for a credit and then they would sell it themselves. They could sell these vintage pieces. They could control both sides of the market, guys. If they were like, if they thought about it, be like, okay, let's do a buyback where they would, a Louis Vuitton that you're no longer loving, a pre-loved one, they verify that it's authentic, they give you a credit so you can buy something else in the store for that piece, and then they sell it online, these pieces that they know are authentic online. I think that would just be brilliant. Then they would own both sides of the market. They would be able to control the market so much better because they'd be controlling resale. They'd be bringing traffic back into their store with this. I think this is a brilliant idea, but nevertheless, Is it right for them to blacklist somebody for reselling? Is that their right? I mean, technically they can decide who they want to sell to or not. Are they monitoring people? What do you think about this? Are you allowed to sell your property? Should that be a factor in whether you get a bag or not? Next, Hermes Rumor. There's just so much to discuss. There's so much that's going on. There was a video that I saw. His name is Super Drakup, I believe is his name. And he had mentioned a fellow YouTuber that she had wanted, I forget her name. I think it's Layla or I'll put her video down below. I had seen her video. She was venting about Hermes drama, and basically she had gone into Hermes to get some Iran sandals. Like she went in there to get the Iran sandals. They said, hey, we don't have it, but we have another shipment coming in. Most likely it'll be in. And so it was like a week later, she knew the shipment had come in because she had talked to somebody, and then she walks in there and she says, hey, you know, can you check and see if you have these sandals, blah, blah, blah. They're in the beige color. I'm looking for these Iran sandals, and they're like, blah, blah, blah. And they're like, no, we don't have them. She's like, oh, that's weird. Can you check the back? Like, obviously things are put in the back. You have your display pieces and the back pieces. And this said, no, I'm sorry, we don't have that. And she's like, okay, so she just walks around, and then she's like, all right, well, there's some twillies I wanted to get, there's this and that. So she went up to the register. She had a couple twillies that she wanted to get. And I think there was like a bag organizer she had been thinking about getting. She's like, well, I might as well purchase these since I'm here, right? At the register, the sales associate says, you know what? I have some Iran sandals that I think you might like. That is similar to the beige. Let me just show you this too. Let me just show you these. He picks up the sandals, he brings them out. They're the exact sandals that she wanted. And she goes, these are the sandals. These are the ones in beige. She goes, no, they're taupe. Guys, if someone says beige or tan or nude or whatever it is, like, why wouldn't the sales associate say, here, these are the colors we have. Let me show you the colors that I have. Is this a new thing, or is this just the sales associate? Has anyone experienced this, that a sales associate will pretend like something's not there because she was buying other stuff? They're like, okay, I'm gonna offer you these Iran sandals because you actually bought some other things. Okay, Hermes, come on. Can't we just go into the store and pick out what we want? Like, why is it a game? Is this a new thing? Has anyone else experienced asking for something, people telling you no, but you bought something else? And like, you know what? I'm gonna let you have this too. Like, I just don't understand this. Like, is this a thing? Put it in the comments. How you feel about these things. I want to split this up, not make it too long, because I feel like this is important conversations to talk about. A lot of these things, I think we should it's important to get our opinions and just learn from each other on these things. So yeah, guys, as always, I want to thank you so much for watching and hope to see you again. Bye, guys. See you in part 2.